What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies, and today we are doing a review over Red Alert. And there's Refractor from Wave 3, there's Brunt, and somebody asked me about Chrome Dome. They said, what are the molds, are they similar? They're very different actually, but Chrome Dome does transform into a car a lot like this one, and kind of transforms in kind of the same way, but they're very different molds and completely different. So I've already actually done this review, and then my phone overheated and turned off, so I had to I have to restart it. So just to show you, Chrome Dome is very different, and he's actually from the Generations, the Headmasters line. And so let's go over the packaging real quick before we do this. And there's all the little clips that I just clipped out. Here's the insert that comes in side of Red Alert. Kind of looks like, I don't know, maybe like a Cybertronian medical thing. I don't know. But it's definitely different from all the Decepticons that we've just been looking at, where it looks like there's a hill and buildings and stuff like that. So that is different, and there's nothing on the bottom, no secret mode, nothing like that. Same with the actual box itself, like on Soundwave. There's nothing printed anywhere inside for like some secret mode or anything like that. And here's a great looking image of him though on the packaging, and he's got his little pickaxe looking thing, his rescue axe, I guess. And he is WPC or WFC S35 Red Alert. Here's the Siege War for Cybertron. Here's the image that's on all the figures. And finally, here's the back. And you even missed a very special quality control issue that I had to fix on the fly. There's a Micromaster that's part of Wave 3 that acts with the effect. Here's another one for the Decepticons. Those are both brand new. WFC S30 and S31. And those can go with Red Alert. 17 steps. And he is a Lamborghini of some sort. I forget what it's called. But yeah, somebody's asking me, because technically he's just a remold of Sideswipe. I do have Sideswipe. I have not opened him yet. I have not reviewed him yet, but I will be doing it very soon in the future, and I will do a comparison. Now, this one does not split into a whole bunch of pieces like Brent does to make a whole bunch of different weapons. This is his car mode. If you want, you have ports right here on the side, or right here. That's it. You got a port for this because that's technically his axe. That's the axe handle that ports onto this. So, or it goes in here or something. We'll figure that out in a minute. But this is his car mode. So let's go ahead and transform him. He was a little bit difficult to transform, basically because of a QC issue. His foot was stuck and would not go up, and I was afraid I was going to break it, and it would have broke if I would have kept going with it. So I ran it under some hot water, and just a little bit of hot water went a long way, and it popped right out. So let's go ahead and do the transformation. The last transformation piece, or wait, one last thing before we do that, just in case anyone actually cares. Here's the instruction booklet. It does not show any extra, secret modes. I know I've got some requests to do Red Alert review. There's the front. That looks very much like a cartoon, but it's the actual figure. That's a cool looking pose right there. I've never had a Red Alert figure before, I don't believe. They look very different than what they did in G1 though. like the actual toy itself was kind of odd, to say the least. No wait, I might actually get that confused with that other dude, the red guy that everybody's in Wave 2 that they want him, Ironhide. Okay, so first thing you do is you take this off. Maybe. Wow, I really got that in there. Okay, so you can twist it a little bit, and that'll help get it off. Maybe. Twist it like a helicopter. Unfortunately, mine's got a little scratch. It's not painted all the way one side with the white. And this does look like red I think it's red translucent, or maybe it's just clear translucent plastic, actually. And it's painted white in the middle. It's painted red on the outside. That's for his axe, I guess. And this is for, obviously, his emergency lights. Alright. So, and if you wanted to see what it looked like with a gun, let's see. I don't know if it'll plug into this or not. Yeah, well, no, not quite. It won't go in there. But it will go in on the sides. And you can plug other ones in if you wanted to. I don't know why that looks crooked, but it does. He rolls alright. He's got real working wheels. But yeah, you could always plug in extra ones from other figures and stuff like that. Here's one from that other guy that we just did, Refractor. Well, no, that wouldn't work with him. Oh, well, no, because that thing's just in the way. Alright, so let's just get this thing transformed, shall we? First thing you do is untab this side. Untab these. And this is where it was giving me trouble with the foot, but you actually need to pull these, split his legs apart. And you can pull these down. And okay, what just happened there? That looks weird. Oh, okay, his knee joint's not up. Okay, and then pull his feet out. This is the one that was causing the problems, and it still is. Actually, it's still really stiff, but good enough. I fixed it enough to work. I've never had a problem with that on a transformer though. That's the first. Okay, swivel these around and then pull these out. It's like kind of like car doors. You pull his arms out. One weird thing is his fists don't go all the way into his arms, which is kind of strange, but it still works because they go inside of there. It's pretty deep. Alright, so pull these up, get them out of the way so you can put these back in here, and then lift this up so you can see his head, and then you fold this down, and that's really about it. There you go, you got your red alert. And sorry for the camera angles. It's only my third review for a Siege figure. So you can put his gun in his hand, or you can use it as an axe. I guess it doesn't matter which side you put it on. Like this. Plug it in his hand like that. Now he's got that axe. So there you go. And now let's go over articulation real quick. You can move his shoulder up like that. And you also go all the way around. Same with his bicep. You can go 360. He's got a single jointed elbow. You can move his wrist in and out due to transformation. You can also put stuff on him right here if you wanted to, or right here. He's got more ports actually as a robot than he does as a car. As you saw, he has waist articulation. You go 360. Of course, the other arm does the same as the left arm. His head can, it's on a ball joint, but it can only, you only move it up and down a little bit. And of course, you can turn it 360. You can go to a full split all the way up. And of course, you know, all the way back. Do the splits either direction. He's got the thigh rotation at his thighs, so you can swivel those all the way around if you want. I'm not going to do it because they're on the joints where they fall off a lot. 90-degree bend at the knee. And for his foot, he's got kind of like ankle rockers, somewhat. Yeah, and those aren't due to transformation. Those are just for articulation purposes. Okay, so let's transform him back into a car real quick. That's really the only paint you get on this. Oh, wait, he has damage. I just noticed that. The other guys didn't. Brunt didn't have it. Flector didn't have it. This is the only second deluxe figure I've seen with damage. The other one was iron hide. Yeah, iron hide on his feet. The Voyagers do, though. Prime and Optimus. Okay, so take this out of his hand. Take his axe part. So you can put that light back on. Alright. Put this back over his head. Cover his face. This part is a little tricky the first time around. Make sure you get these shoulders, everything out of the way. And make sure you get these out of the way, because you need to actually fold his wrist in first. And you need to put that all into the cavity right here. And like so. Get it all the way in there, it'll be right. There we go, like that. I hear somebody blowing their nose outside. Really loud. But then you plug these in into the tabs, swivel this around, open these up, and you got to clip his legs together. Tab right there. Clip his legs together. Fold this. Wait. This is where I got confused last time because of the feet. How do you do the feet part? I forget. For some reason the feet don't even look like they'll go in there. Alright, so you don't swivel these around front first, I guess, for whatever reason. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you gotta keep them this way first, because it actually pushes this stuff out. I Okay, now you turn it around. Now you fold it over into the car mode. There we go. And the last step is to close this up. Well, almost the last step. The last step is actually putting his lights on. Rescue lights. There we go. That's it. That's Ironhide. And what do I think of the figure? Not Ironhide, Red Alert, sorry about that. I think he's pretty good. I like it. So I think he's a good figure. He's you could use an extra port, I think, maybe, to put this on somewhere. But the I guess since he's a medical response for the Transformers, for the Autobots, I guess maybe that's why he doesn't. I mean, he's I guess he's not a fighter, right? So what does he need a gun for? This is more for the axe, I guess. I don't remember if he shoots guns a lot. I think he probably. You'd think maybe he wouldn't, just because he's a medical response guy. He's basically an ambulance, but in a car mode now. So, yeah, I think he's a great pickup. He looks nice. He's one of the fan favorites. He's been around for a long time. One of the original G1s. And other than that foot issue and maybe a couple paint issues, I think it's a great figure. It looks like you might even be able to put something on there. Not really sure. I can try it real quick. I'll pull off Chrome Dome's head real quick. Try to put on one of these guys, whatever they're called. No, that looks like a much bigger peg. Plus, you probably scratch the paint off, so I'm not going to do it. I don't know what that peg's there for. Maybe it's a gas thing. Who knows? But anyway, great figure, and I recommend them. So go out and pick up the War for Cybertron Red Alert Deluxe Class from Wave 3. And we'll see you on the next review, and I'll compare him to Sideswipe. Thanks for watching.